that time of the week where all of your movie binging through a pandemic actually pays off. Not so much the snacks, unless you're doing jumping jacks right now. I'm Julia Child. Haha, gotcha. Just kidding. I am the queen of your phone screen, Anna Roisman. Right here, baby. Send me a postcard from the edge. And by the edge, I mean Twitter. I am so thrilled to be back in front of the camera for another star-studded edition of HQ Trivia Movie Night. Tell me, how do I look? How do I look? Hope you have a front row seat, because it is showtime, baby. We've got 12 cues, silver screen worthy, and like we often do, we have an extra special theme for you tonight. Mamma mia, I am so excited about this one. The entire quiz is a salute to the grand dame of American cinema and my personal idol/hero, Meryl Streep. Get it? How do I look? But the Oscar could actually go to you tonight if you've been watching and studying Meryl's career inside and out, or maybe just into the woods and out of Africa. Ooh, then if so, you'll be grossing your percentage points from tonight's $5,000 box office. I have actually no doubt about it. Hey. Do you have any doubts? Not as many as Meryl. And all of this is, of course, brought to you by Tribeca Film, and they are bringing back the movies nationwide this summer. All through July, they have hosted weekend drive-in movie events so we can all see classic films while practicing safe distancing. Details and showtimes can be found on their site, tribecafilm.com, for drive-in shows this weekend. You could drive and go see a movie this weekend. How fun does that sound? Take me with you. I don't have a car. And tonight we are proud to shout out a great charity helping out so much in the entertainment industry, the Actors Fund, a safety net for show business professionals over their lifespan. Since 1882, the Actors Fund has supported all who work in performing arts and entertainment with a broad range of services, workshops, and programs. This year, COVID-19 has had a devastating impact on show business, but the fund has stepped up, offering emergency financial assistance as well as social and emotional support for vulnerable groups. But all of this depends on donations, so HQ is matching tonight's prize money with a $5,000 donation to the Actors Fund. And take a look at who sent us a video greeting from the actor.
Hi. I don't know if you're aware of this, but working in the entertainment field can be, well...
rough. Wonderful, but really hard. It's sometimes a long time between jobs.
The good news is the Actors Fund.
Now, the first thing you have to know is that it's not just for actors.
The Actors Fund helps playwrights, film editors, opera singers,
Songwriters, ushers, sound designers.
There's emergency financial assistance, there's the Career Center,
The Dancers Resource, a comprehensive HIV/AIDS initiative and affordable housing.
the Phyllis Newman Women's Health Initiative, senior services, and addiction and recovery services.
They are our safe place.
Our safety net. And they are completely essential to our community.
Thank you so much to all of those showbiz pros. Those were some of the biggest actors on Broadway. And you can learn more and donate at actorsfund.org. I know that they will surely appreciate any help. Right here. Check it out. Time to on this roller coaster, checking out all that popcorn. Get your popcorn out. That's what this graphic is trying to tell you. But we better get started, or else we're gonna be here until August. Osage County. Yeah, babe. Take a deep breath, because it's complicated. But if you win, the post on social media will feel so rewarding afterwards. And just keep in mind right now, if you can show the devotion of Francesca Johnson, the ruthlessness of Miranda Priestley, and the confidence of Florence Foster Jenkins, you might just become the world's newest HQ Trivia champion and Meryl Streep's best friend, of course. But by all means, don't move at a glacial pace, okay? You know, it doesn't work that way. Here we go again with question number 1. Q1. Who did Meryl portray in The Iron Lady? A robot, the Statue of Liberty, or Margaret Thatcher? We're starting off slightly easy here. Most people know that Lady Liberty is made of copper, and also that Meryl never actually played her. But The Iron Lady was British Prime Minister Margaret Thatcher. She did such a good job. She looked just like her, right? In The Iron Lady, woo! Coming in strong like iron. 71,292. Got it right. I'm so proud of you. Meryl, is she out? Meryl, are you watching this right now? I also thought of a fun side game to play tonight. Okay, if you have popcorn, take a bite of popcorn. Every time a movie is mentioned where Meryl won the Oscar, because there's a lot of them. She's been nominated like 20 times, over 20 times. Whew. All right, you've got your side game now, so if you're out, you can still play along. We're moving on to Q2. Which of Meryl Streep's Oscar nominations came first? The Deer Hunter, Into the Woods, or The Post? It would be quite an injustice if Meryl's first nomination was in this century where two of these films are from. You'd be snubbing a lot of spectacular work, like her very first Oscar-nominated performance, 1978's The Deer Hunter. The Deer Hunter. Ooh, less people got that one right. 55,364. You got The Deer Hunter. You hunted the right answer on that one. And it wasn't deer. It was the path to getting money. All right, we're moving on to question number 3. Guess what? It's about a movie. Who did Meryl portray in Little Women? Beth March, Meg March, or Aunt March?
Wasn't it the aunt?
I'll give you a hint. It's the March family. This movie just came out last year. It was a remake last year when there was nothing little about a Titan of Meryl stature. So they put her to work where she is most helpful as the Little Women's stern but caring Aunt March. Aunt March is the answer. 50,304. Solved the puzzle correctly. You got it right. You got the question right. Aunt March. Anyone have an Aunt March? She's like so sweet, but a little too honest. Meryl's really good at those characters. She's good at every character. Like this one. Question number 4. Meryl's character in The Devil Wears Prada edits what fashion magazine? Couture, Mode, or Runway? This was not featured in this magazine. The really unforgettable part of this movie was Meryl's brilliantly terrifying performance. But if you're a fan, you really should remember that the magazine was Runway. And you know what? You should probably, you're gonna remember this one.
That's all.
35,123 got it. And you know what? That's all. Can we get it one more time? And you know what?
That's all.
Have a good night. Thank you very much. No, I'm kidding. But, ooh, the cunning. That's all. That's my favorite. It's my favorite. All right, we're moving on to question number 5. Who did Meryl not kiss on the lips in It's Complicated? John Krasinski, Steve Martin, Alec Baldwin. It's one of my favorite movies. This 2009 classic from Nancy Meyers features amazing actors. Okay, Alec Baldwin played Meryl's ex-husband turned current lover. Comedy legend Steve Martin played her boyfriend. But thank God she did not smooch John Krasinski, who played her son-in-law. Okay? That would make it...
Today's the best day for me for that. Oh my God.
Yeah, that would make it a little more complicated if she was kissing all of them. No, he's her son-in-law. Thank goodness. And if you haven't seen It's Complicated, one of my favorite Meryl movies, 27,139. You like just as many rom-coms as I do. And if you didn't get that right, you can still play. Use that extra life. Come on back. Meryl wants you here. She really does. She told me earlier. All right, we're moving on to Q6. Which of these films starring Meryl is not supposedly based on a true story? A Cry in the Dark, The French Lieutenant's Woman, or Silkwood? Taking it back. Meryl is amazing as real or fictional people and has done an impressive array of both, but historical fiction is still fiction. And The French Lieutenant's Woman was a novel before it was a movie. 25,840. You got it right. No one's crying in the dark. Actually, some people are probably crying in the dark right now. I'm sorry if you got that wrong. I hope you'll come back in and join the rest of us, all 25,000 of us, for Q7. Here we go. In which movie did Meryl Streep star opposite her real-life daughter? Julie and Julia, The Laundromat, or Ricky and the Flash? She's got a couple kids. Talent can certainly run in families, which you'll see in the work of Mamie Gummer, who's turned in great performances on The Good Wife, and she's been seen in movies like Side Effects. And she played Meryl Streep's screen daughter in Ricky and the Flash. There she was. I love that movie. Meryl sings in so many movies. 23,127. You answered it in a flash. You're like Ricky and the Flash. Do you know what I think of every time I hear this movie title? I think of Ricky and the Flash. It's not Benny and the Jets. That has nothing to do with the movie. But my brain goes there. You feel me? All right, we should move on to question number 8. What animated film did not have a voice performance by Meryl? The Ant Bully, Fantastic Mr. Fox, or Happily Never After? It's pretty widely known that Meryl voiced Felicity Fox in Wes Anderson's foray into animation. A little more obscure is the queen of all actresses being the Queen Ant in The Ant Bully, but somehow Happily Never After got made without her help. She was on vacation, right? She was busy, because I can't imagine any animated film who wouldn't want Meryl's voice in it. 18,598 got it right. Happily Never After. I'm happily ever after right now because you got it right. And we're moving on to question number 9. Which of these classical pieces did Meryl, as Florence Foster Jenkins, mangle? A Little Night Music, Nocturne in E-flat major, or Queen of the Night? Now, this tells the true story of the terrible singer who brought audiences to tears of laughter, somehow selling out Carnegie Hall. Take a look at this. I mean, a masterpiece, right? And the opposite of her masterpiece was Mozart's demanding and complex Queen of the Night aria. That is the answer. Queen of the Night. She is the Queen of the Night. You know, I say I am, but she's the real queen. 17,294. You got it right on Queen of the Night. Should I sing what she just... No, I don't want to do that to you. I want you to keep your volume on. And we're moving on to question number 10. In a 2018 film, Meryl sang a song named for what animal? Elephant, turtle, or wolf? See, you did a lot of singing. Tell me, what did you accomplish in 2018, huh? I bet you didn't appear in 2 musicals like Meryl, unless you're like Hugh Jackman or someone. The Mamma Mia sequel and Mary Poppins Returns, where in a flawless Eastern European accent, she sang the zany tune, Turning Turtle. Here, take a look at this. I should have said take a listen to this, because that's a weird song, right? Gab loves that song, favorite song. 9,073. Oh, that was almost savage. It was like borderline savage. Oh, I almost cringed, just like I did in the Florence Foster Jenkins singing question. But 9,073 are moving on to Q11. We are almost there. You got this. Q11. Who played the title role in Meryl's on-screen theatrical film debut? Jane Fonda, Rosemary Murphy, or Vanessa Redgrave? Read it carefully. 32 years before Julie and Julia, Meryl first lit up screens with a small role in Just Plain Julia, a well-liked World War II drama with all of these acclaimed actresses. But Julia herself was played by the wonderful Vanessa Redgrave. Who got it right? Ooh, 8,134 got it right. Vanessa Redgrave, another icon of the screen, right? Besides Meryl, I mean, come on. Powerhouse women tonight. I love it. I feel it and I love it. And you know what? All 8,134 of you are moving on to the final question of the night. Here we go. This is for big money. This is for the big after party, the Hollywood movie night after party. When you win, it's just going to be on social media because we can't be in person. Are you ready for it? I am so ready for this. Everyone breathe in. This is for the final question. Q12. At the end of Kramer versus Kramer, how did Dustin Hoffman tell Meryl she looked? Terrific, radiant, or perfect? There's really not a bad answer, right? Meryl is looking just as good as she did in 1979 when the elevator doors closed on her at the end of Kramer versus Kramer. Dustin probably put it better than any of us could. Here's what he said.
How do I look?
Terrific.
Oh, terrific! He said she looked terrific, and she did, and she has never not looked terrific. Oh my gosh, and that was like the first savage question of the night. But guess what? 2,878 of you look actually terrific because you just won HQ Trivia Movie Night! Woo! Blast off! How much are we taking home? How much of that $5,000? Terrific. My mom's favorite word. She tells me I look terrific all the time. Oh, and everyone's taking home $1.74. $1.74. I love it. I am here for it. Big congratulations to Leonard, 88. We've got Red Dance, Britt Lee. We've got Serena Parr. You know, I don't see all of them. We got Don Lucky. You got Lucky tonight. 173, 174. Pooh Girl. Hello. Pooh Girl 56. Oh, who else do we have? Oh, Gab Novo. We've got John Henry. Oh, congratulations to all of you. 2,878 movie winners. The Oscar goes to you, all the people I just listed, but also more for Meryl Streep, obviously. She always wins. Congratulations to everybody who won, who came, who played. Thank you so much for showing up to show some love for America's greatest acting treasure. I'm talking about me. Hey! I'm still talking about me. Don't forget to stop by tomorrow. We have a very special game tomorrow night. Oh my gosh, tomorrow is the return of my girl, my friend Shaz, the amazing Sharon Carpenter, who will be hosting a special benefit show for Oxfam. And Sharon's co-host will be, drumroll, the winner of the Host with Sharon contest. Gotcha. I don't even know. We are very excited about it. So come on by, win some cash, or just give your brain a little workout, you know? And don't forget the charity I told you about earlier, the Actors Fund, helping so many entertainment professionals whose world is in disarray because of COVID. They're at actorsfund.org right here. Every donation, any donation makes a difference, so make sure to check them out. I have been your host, Anna Roisman, and this was a dream show for me because I have been mistaken for Meryl's assistant my whole life. I really have. So thank you so much for playing and for hanging out with me. And don't forget these wise words, HQTs. Everybody wants to be us. Please bore someone else with your questions. Bye.
Yes.